What a sad incident and a heartbreaking story. A Nigerian guy known as Mr. Aiyepeku Ayo, a creative photographer in Lokoja, was killed and butchered by Adebayo, who happens to be one of his colleagues. This incident is said to have happened in their office not far from Kogi Chieftaincy Lodge, close to the government house in Kogi State. This thing happened yesterday night. Before the incident occurred, we are doing editing work, probably their office work, and Adebayo probably thought no one was around, according to the eyewitness, and he called Ayo outside the office and hit him on the head and killed him, butchered his part into the fridge behind his Hilux vehicle. One eyewitness who was a witness could not scream when he found out, but called the attention of the Nigerian police, who said he was given a hot chase but escaped, leaving his dented car behind and escaped to thin air. And according to this particular news, the suspect known as Adebayo is said to have been a married man with a wife recently, and his wife just escaped to Abuja after he had almost killed her. Wahala. Also, not just that alone. It is also known that this suspect is said to be a staff member of the Nigerian Correctional Service in the same Lokoja. Wahala, may the gentle soul of this young guy rest in perfect peace. Honestly, the murder of this Ayo by this one Oluwapelumi Tolanisimi Dele Adebayo is really something else. Honestly, this is justice for Ayo. Justice for Ayo. How can Lokoja just wake up with a sad story? And according to the news, they say that this guy is popularly known. And the guy is quiet and calm. He's not a troublemaker. He's not someone that is pride, so he's just a very calm and jovial guy. I'm seeing people testifying. Some people are saying how they come in contact with the guy. People are saying how they came to know about this guy. They are very sad hearing that this guy is no more in this ugly incident. By someone he called his colleagues. You see what is going on in the country now. You don't know whom to trust anymore. The people you call your close pal, your close friends are no longer trustworthy. Imagine someone you call your colleagues without having something else in your mind, called you outside, suddenly this guy met his end. Just like that. He was killed, and not just killed like that, his body parts was equally removed. What is that? How do we get to this stage in this country? I don't understand. These people, both of them, they work in the same place. They are into editing videos in their office near the Kogi Chieftaincy Lodge, close to government house. He just lured his colleague outside, struck him fatally on his head, and chopped his body into pieces, hiding the remaining of this boy's body in the fridge behind his Hilux vehicle. It is obvious that this guy is into human parts, or let's say organ selling. This is what he does for a living. He's just using his work, his video editing work, just to cover up. And let's say, this guy did not start this work today. Someone who, has that kind of mind to lure his colleague outside the work premises, kill him, butcher him instantly. It is a proof that he did not start this work today. He has been doing it for a very long time. It is what he does for a living. Imagine his wife, or his newly wedded wife, running away for the sake of her life. Kai. Honestly, this is so sad. See, we need to stay alert. We really need to stay alert in this country. If you know, say you know this guy, you have seen him within your location, I beg, kindly alert any police that is very close to you. It's very vital and very important before another person will fall a victim. Kai. Now wow. After a heavy chase began, vigilantes fired at the vans, the tires, everything, in fact, the vehicle was heavily fired. Unfortunately for the Nigerian security operatives, this guy, Oluwapelumi, escaped on foot, vanishing into nearby bushes before anyone could apprehend or track him successfully. As of now, Neither the suspect nor the body of Ayo has been located despite police efforts. The question is, how did this guy escape with those body parts? It's a question, no? Chai! The victims' grieving family is urging authorities to intensify their search and deliver justice without further delay. Kogi Central, let's say Kogi Police Commissioner, assured the public that officers are working around the clock to find the fleeing suspect. Ayo's friend described him as a brilliant creative with a bright future that ended through unimaginable cruelty. Outrage is growing online and offline as civil society groups demand protection for young talent and digital creatives. Honestly, things are going on, oh. Things are really going on. The way this guy met his untimely death is really something else. What a brutal and horrifying crime. Honestly, the murder of this guy has shaken the city of not just only Lokoja city. It has shaken every part of the country. This guy you are seeing here, you are seeing Ayo, justice for Ayo, and you are seeing the suspect. Look at him. Look at his face. Looking so gentle as if he cannot kill a fly. But guess what? He has the mind to kill his own colleague, a boy full of blood and water, full of life. You bite him within the twinkle of an eye, as if he's a cow. Kai, may God help, this country is something else. This country, And according to wetin we hear, they say suspect load this Ayo into his apartment under the pretense of needing assistance. What follows was an unimaginable act of violence. He repeatedly smashed Ayo's head, like I said earlier, with an iron object and butchered his body, stuffing the remains into a refrigerator. Witnesses said he later attempted to dispose of the body at the Lokoja river banks. This deranged killer is currently on the run, and the Nigerian police, in case you don't know, has launched a manhunt to bring him to justice. In case you don't understand what I said earlier. Before this incident, according to the news that is flying all over the social media, that this killer had already moved his family out of Lokoja to Abuja. This man is dangerous. Do not approach him. This man is dangerous. Do not approach him. If you recognize his face or have any information on his whereabouts or any information about him at all, kindly slide and send an email, or let's say look at all the places that this news has been spreading here and there. If I start damning them, send the messages. Honestly, this is really sad that this kind of thing keep happening in this country. Look at the way one Timila killed that COP member last year. Earlier January this year. The way this guy butchered his girlfriend, and when he was apprehended, he said that the girl cheated on him. Firstly, he tried to deny. He later, acknowledged that he killed the girl, trying to tell her that the girl cheated on him. That is why he killed her. What impetus do you have to take away someone's life simply because they cheated on you? Is that an excuse? Okay, now what happens to this one? The way that this guy acquired this guy now. What is the evidence? What is the reason? What prompted him to do such a thing? It is obvious that this guy is into human trafficking. He's into organ trafficking. He sells human parts for a living. Using this video editing just to cover up all his crimes, to cover up all the things he's doing to earn a living. Nigeria, this one na Yoruba versus Yoruba. Before people will say na Hausa versus Hausa. So look at the name, Adebayo. Abi na Yoruba name, I don't understand. Abi na Kogi name, I don't understand. Is it a Kogi man? Because these people, this news is not complete. We need to know if these people are both Kogi people or are they Yorubas living in Lokoja, because we are curious to know. Because the name is sounding Yoruba name and the same place is in Lokoja. What exactly is going on? My people, my own piece of advice to you people that is watching or listening to me, depending on whenever you come across this my video, is that you should minimize the rate or the way in which you trust people you call friends, even your colleagues, even the people you call your cousins, your uncles. Sometimes even if your blood brother, your sister is misbehaving, you should minimize the way you trust them. It's very obvious that Nigeria of today is no longer the Nigeria we know previously. Things has turned into something else. Friends have turned to strangers within a twinkle of an eye because of hardship. Everyone is not looking for a possible way, possible means to survive. Everybody wants to survive at all means. They don't care if it means killing people to survive. How did we get to this stage in this country? Gone are the days when you see people killing are afraid for people to see them. These days they are not doing it anywhere, anyhow, any chance. Gosh, may the gentle soul of this guy rest in perfect peace. My people, wait till I got to talk. I better drop off for comment section. Honestly, this one really weak me. He weak me reach my bone marrow. I'm so weak.